The Redeemer has risen.
Hey, what's up guys, Massive here, coming to do another first person video, and I know it's been a very long time since I've posted a video, but guys, look, I've been really struggling to get games and online, and you know, it's been really difficult the last month getting games and videos. So yeah, we're back with Phoenix now coming online to play some games, with Bonus through apparently being online as well, though questionable if that's him. It could be someone else smurfing under his name. But nevertheless, I'm going to be scrinning this game. I actually specifically picked scrin because I want to demonstrate a strategy which I've been trying to make work. And hear me out on this. I'm going to go for an explorer. The main reason for that is because I want to crush this fence here, because otherwise the distance have to go the long way around to actually crush that. So yeah, no, he's not going to go into for that, is he? Nope, of course not. Alright, well, hopefully he's not Travel 59. That would suck me if he's going for like a descent rush, because my descents are not as fast as his. He's going to be Travel 59. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. I might be forced to just sell this off straight away then for the buzzer. Get that $500 bonus and kill some of these scouts here. Alright. Well, I guess things could have gone a bit better there. Nevertheless, I'm going to kill these buzzers. I'm not sure why he's choosing to engage. He should really abuse his speed advantage that he has. But yeah, he's going to go back to base, I guess. This will buy me time, at the very least. And if I were him, I'll probably go for another portal here. Try and kill some of these squads. He's going to probably just bait me in towards that gunwalker. Okay, he's going for a gunwalker. Force him to spend quite a bit there, admittedly. And he's going to go and use that gunwalker. Now, if I can kill this, that'd be pretty sick. Wow, actually kill it. Nice. Though, all that while I haven't been producing units. And that was pretty decent there. I'm going to queue up as a hive just in case he has a group of descents that went the long way around, though I don't think he did. Should have gone for more than the descents that he did build there. Shock Trooper is a Tiberian Wars player, so I guess he doesn't really know the optimal builds in this game. But yeah, he actually knew that I was Scrin, which is another thing as well. If I knew I was versus Scrin, I would make like 8 disintegrators, because it's really impressive when you go distance versus traveler. And I just feel that I'm gonna go for a tier 2. Can I crawl to that field if I place my tier 2 here? Maybe I can crawl a refinery there. There's going to be a bit of a crawl, isn't it? Maybe I could crawl with my tech center there, which would be a better idea. So I'll put my tier 2 here. Go for some corruptors, or maybe even gunwalkers, because they now one-shot the cultists, so it'd make more sense doing that. So I'm going to go for those. And I might take this blue tip as well, the extra harvester that I produced. And I'm going to see what he's doing, see if he's going to go for more disintegrators. I need to get some scouting intel here, see if he's going for eco, more disintegrators. This is information that I desperately need to know. And yeah, guys, I may not be on the same level as I was in the previous first-person videos that I made, but with time, I guess I will improve once again and, you know, get back into form. So let's see what he's doing now. And once again, I want to put my tech center here so I can crawl to that field with the tech center. And disintegrators are very weak otherwise. I'm a bit cautious of a sneaky engineer that could be there, and that would be bad. He's going for more disintegrators. Okay, good to know. And I'm scouting here just in case he's got like another group of disintegrators, which I want to be really aware of. Okay then. He needs to go for cultists like ASAP, otherwise he's in a lot of trouble. Could take this here as well. He shouldn't be as behind as he is. And wow, I was able to crawl a fair bit there actually. So I'm going to have that area of the map scouted. A bit of lag though, not too much. He needs to go for cultists. He's not doing that though. I can build By the time it's taking for that to come out the portal, I'm guessing he's producing cultists right now. Is there enough blue tip there to warrant sending a harvester? I guess there is. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what he has building from his barracks at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to kill this actually. Let's kill that real quick. Taking special attention. Oh my god. Okay. Ah my god, what's going on, man, with your connection? Is it my connection or is it his? I have no idea. You had the element of surprise there. Wow, fucking power difficult. You need to... Something about me and compared to Bike Rush is that I never overmake power plants. I should, though. He's on tier 3 now. Okay, then. What does... The only unit that you can't capture besides... Actually, the only unit you can't capture, period, is the epic unit. So I'm going to go for a hexapod right now. So... And I'm surprised he didn't go for cultists, though I guess he would have got those all destroyed if he did do that. And yeah, I should really transfer some of these harvesters a bit sooner as well to this field. I can go for a tripod now. And he should be coming out of stasis very soon. I mean the phase. Put a lightning spike down here just for support. And I'll get my hexpod out. Right. Oh my god, that stasis, or rather temporal wormhole, doing some major damage there. I'm going for a Coyote Stabilizer, just in case he has a Prodigy and I lose my drone ship. So I want an insurance policy just in case something happens along those lines. So if I can try and force them this way a little bit. We go for an expansion nevertheless now. And he's got some disintegrators there. Okay, good to know. Got a Mechapede here, nice. Oh, forgot about those. Those Mechapedes. I get this back to base. And Hexpod comes out, nice. Let's get that underway with an expansion. I'm getting underway with an expansion now. My Mechapedes are over here. I just need to find my rhythm here. So I'm going to transfer some harvesters to this field. Oh, there's a blue harvester there. Let's take that out. Nice snipe. I'm going to use the Tiberium Vibration Scan as well, just to reveal where his mechas are. They're returning to base. He's going to go for tripods, no doubt, now. I'm going to go for another precautionary drone ship. Maybe I could use it to blow up his Tiberium field. Let's get a quick snipe on this Mechapede before I go away. And where's my Hex? It's over here. Where's the Hex pod? It's over there, right, okay. His tech sensor is a bit exposed. He may want to... well, he can't really fence it. He needs to place a storm column down if he wants to save that. No, I don't think I'm going to get away. He's on 3 Mechapedes. I am on 3. I guess it will depend on the focus firing. This Hexpod's not really fully garrisoned up, unfortunately. And I've got a tripod here, though it's just one. Again, versus travel, you don't really want to be spamming tripods, because if they go for a quick transition to... I won't lose this Hexpod as well. I could lose it to the phase. To the Prodigy teleport. You could teleport in a tripod and emp that. I might lure these Mechapedes in first before I use my storm column. This lag, man, what the hell? I got no idea. Gonna clean this up though with no bother. Where's my drone ship? The rally points of the drones don't tend to work very well. So I'm going to try and hit the... I'm going to go for a signal transmitter just so I can destroy his expansion field. Oh, that's what I meant to say about the tripod. He was going to teleport in a commando. Okay, we took that out. Just going to phase this now, I guess. Right. Can use my phase, though I don't really want to. Alright. So go try and aim these down, these mecha here. And this is unnecessary. But nevertheless, I'm going to kill this one tripod. That's all he really has there. I'm going to blow up his tier field too. I'm going for more mecha Ps as well as another expansion, which is what I need to do. Okay. So he's not going to be pleased to find that his tip field will be destroyed. Right, he's got another commando. Nice. I actually meant to say it's not nice at all. He's going to get my hexapod dead, unfortunately. You need to watch this drone ship because you can crush it with the drone, that fucking mothership. Use one area mind control on one of my units, so I just need to focus this down. That's my tripod, or it should be. Alright, well if I were him, I would just use the temporal. Or rather the... I would just teleport in the drone ship to kill that mothership there. Okay. Infantry do transmit the... Why is it not working? There we go. I don't want to engage the mothership because he can just outright destroy that. Fuck it, he might not even know that the mothership can kill the... I mean, the drone ship can kill the mothership, so I'm just going to go and chance it there. Well, he's got no income at least, so when I get my hex out, I'm going to be as good as gold. He's got no income, no expansion. Well, the tip is actually regrowing, to be fair. I need to watch for that prodigy because he can teleport in and kill me. Okay, teleports in the hexapod. And he's going to use that to his advantage now. I could maybe call in another mothership and repeat what I've done previously. So I'm going to kill this mothership. Oh my god, he got both of the mechas. That's crazy. So I'm going to kill this mecha pede as well as this one. Right. May want to get some more mechas out actually. Where's that prodigy? Did I kill it? No, I didn't. Nevertheless, I'm going to try and deal with this. Wrong support power. Fuck me, man. Are you serious? Well, the Texan is well exposed there. I can take that out. Try not to lose these. His commander is going to be here any moment. Need to get the fricking hell away from these mind controlling units. Right. He's got no income, whereas I do. Looks like my hexapod is stuck on something. I think it's the harvester there. Yeah, it is. I just need to be a bit more composed. Need to watch for his tripods as well. Scout here to see what he has. I'm going to repeat the same trick as I've done before. Take out his base. Okay. Might just build up a few corruptors so I can start laming that hexapod. Okay. Because I'm going to repeat the same thing as what I've done previously there. Maybe I could actually just teleport in and take his... Take out his drone ship. Why is it not taking it? Can I not take it? Fuck me, man. That really sucks. I don't know why that happened. Nevertheless. I'm gonna kill the hexapod. No, I'm not. Never mind. Quite a sloppy gameplay, but the mothership will prevail there. I should have admittedly won a lot sooner by other means. He should have just unpacked his drone ship and headbutted the mothership, because that's what you can do to counter it as Skrin. I guess he didn't know, though it is the same in Tyrone Wars. So who knows about that. Nevertheless, I was ahead economically. He couldn't really set up shop at his expansion because he didn't have any expansion to expand to. He should have probably base pushed into me. I did lose a hexapod unnecessarily, though. With all that said, it was a different tactic, and it demonstrated some nice moves there. Alright guys, game number 3. Or game number 2, depending on whether or not I decide to include that last game, which was admittedly quite short and conclusive at the very start. So yeah, we're going to be on Tournament Highlands. We Black Hand, so random gifting me some pretty good factions. Aside from the first game, which I specifically picked Skrin to do a strategy that I really intended it to work versus like a faction which wasn't Skrin, because I could approach a enemy scout and sell the outpost right on top of it, because you can sell the Skrin outpost as it's deploying, unlike the other outposts in the game from Northern GDI. So that's one of the good things about that. And I wanted to use it to crush the fence, so my descents could shave like 10 seconds off the time it takes for them to get to that spike. So yeah, I'm going to take 2 spikes here, and I don't know what faction he is. I'm going to play it safe though. If he's Black Hand or any Nod faction, then I want to be going for bikes after my 3rd harvester if I can't get a scout into his base, because then I would be vulnerable to triple bike rush, which is very hard to stop if you aren't prepared immediately for it. Okay, so he's going to be Traveler here, which is going to be not to his... He's not going to enjoy seeing that. I'm surprised I wasn't able to kill a single buzzer there, but nevertheless, he's going to kill my spike. What are you doing, actually? I don't know what he's doing, but yeah, I mean, it could be double. You could have more than one group of descent, so I'm not going to cancel my shredder turret, because he has a shockingly low amount of descents there. Okay, so that's what he was doing. He was using it. He actually captured my spike back. Okay, I must have sent those 2 in there. Those 2 descents. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose this redder buggy. And wow, he actually took both of my spikes. That's something I didn't really expect. But I guess with fast leg descents you can do that. And I feel that he's going to try and intercept it with, say, a tier 2 buzzer swarm. So I'm going to go for a tier 2 here for an operation center, just so I can build a reckoner and I can garrison up those engineers. So that's what I'm going to do. He's on 4 spikes here, so I want to really deal with that like as soon as possible. Okay, so go take this. Shit. Didn't realize there was a buzzer there. Okay. I feel like taking his spikes actually. I want to really deal with these spikes though, because that's otherwise he's gonna get an advantage in long term. Where's that buggy? Forgot where I sent it. It's over here. Okay, get in there. Can you please get in there? A bit slow. Not really as fast as I once was. Nevertheless, I'm going to take out this spike. And I'm going to go for more harvesters as well. I need to get a scout into his base. Otherwise I could be potentially losing this flame tank to cultists, though I am building buggies in anticipation of that, so yeah. I'm sending harvesters to this field as well, which is nice. I want to abuse this structure here if I can. I just feel that he could have like another engineer of sort, so... Buggy, that's there, the Reckoner. Okay. It's going for the disintegrators now, it looks like. Try and do a bit of micro. Did lose a... I did lose a game versus Spikerush when he went for Sneaky Engineer, so I want to be wary of that. What do I do here? Do I go for Bike Buggy or Scorpion Tanks? I guess a mixture of both would be good. Shit. Yeah, I'm a bit complacent here. I'm not sure what I want to do. Just really the lack of practice is making me second guess what I'm doing. But I'm going to go for Mass Buggy just because I'm versus Traveler. He hasn't expanded yet, curiously enough. At least he's going underway with one now. Maybe he's on tier 3 and he's going mechas. He's just spamming disintegrators, man. I don't really think this is going to work. I mean, it is okay to be slow sometimes because you can play reactionary if you don't make the first move, so you can get a better hard counter on your opponent. Ah shit, a bit of misrallying harvesters there. Alright. We've got any synths over here to deal with. Quite a number of them. Could take these out. And got a harvester here, which I can send to this field. Got a bunch of units which I can send up here. It's taking out my spikes, okay. Since I have enough Raider Buggies, I don't think he will plan to go for... I don't think he'll plan to go for cultists. I just don't think... I think he'll be deterred from doing so. So I won't bother with that. Okay, so I'm going to go on a nice little counter attack here. Okay, see what he has here. Some units that I can deal with. I'll go for a nice little counter attack though here. I expect he has some Seekers here, which he does. Okay, let's get these buggies back here so I can defend my Scorpion tanks. And I want to go for those flame tanks as well as maybe a secondary MCV. You always want to go for multi MCV versus Traveler because they can really cause havoc if you lose your MCV. So it's better having a backup spare MCV just in case that happens. So yeah, I'm going to take some of this blue type rim here. Looks like I've got one of my harvesters idle. Did I even bother going for a Scorpion tank Dozer Blazing in? Yeah, I did. Take out this harvester real quick. Might not even get it, but I will destroy that refinery nevertheless. Okay. And I'm going for particle beams, I think, as well. Can I even deploy this? Yeah, I'm not really microing here, really, am I? A cheap way for me to get repairs would be to go near the war factory. Just click this refinery here real quick. And put the Redeemer facility here. Again, a bit sloppy. But, yeah, I just want to try and defend this harvester here as well. Oh shit, he's actually managed to get into my base here. Did I queue an MCV? Yeah, I did. By mistake. Got a few scattered fortresses here, still alive. And right, I actually killed that harvester. Okay, wow, what the fuck? Just cancelled my tier 1.5. Yeah, but he's still alive in this game, albeit barely. I'm going for another MCV here. Well, maybe recover my eco, build some more harvesters, even though I have 8, which is a nice sum. I really want to make an excess on this map just so I can take blue Tiberium. So I'm going to rally these harvesters up to this field here. Okay, where's that Redeemer? There it is. Let's get there in the front line. And go for a tier 1.5 as well, get the upgrades, which is Purifying Flame and Black Disciples. And take out these Seekers as well. To get some bikes in versus some gains in versus Bike Rush. Despite him not playing much, he did beat me in the 3 games that we played. In fact, I took the first game off him, but that's only because I had a lucky engagement in the start and killed his bikes when it was bike v bike. Alright, let's kill this here. And I'm making units. Getting my economy established here. He's on tier 1, so he's not going to have anything really to deal with this Redeemer. Just going to build more harvesters. Maybe I can go for mass commandos, just for the lols. I used to have a macro back in the day when I used to just spam mass commando. Like, I doubt I can do it here, but let's see. I got 3 there, which is not bad. You can queue more if there's like more latency lag. You're only meant to have 2, of course. Otherwise, if you play the game how you should. All right, he's not going to really achieve anything there with. God, this is going to be a slaughter with these commandos. Oh, well, since he doesn't have any tripods, I can just put this Redeemer on a Q move and go into his base. Alright. He's got some forces here. Really, I mean, anything at this point goes. I can go for maybe Bike Buggy with Tib Core. That's typically what you'd want to do if you're really ahead. Just spam a bunch of Bike Buggy with Tib Core and win. Just going to queue my resources. I mean, sink my funds, because I'm not really doing that. He's still trying to do some light harassment here. Of course, I can crush that with the Redeemer. That drone ship. And it looks like I lost all my commandos, unfortunately. Might just move one of these MCVs in forward just for additional support. And he's going to try and deal with this Redeemer, though. It's going to be pretty futile too. Oh shit, he's got a Redeemer. I mean, a tripod. I can crush that though. Or not. Okay then. Well, apparently not to be. Doesn't really matter though. Even if I lose this Redeemer. I've got my Redeemer facility still around. Good job I didn't sell that. I used to sell it a lot back in the day. But then I later realized it's not worth it. Because if you lose your Redeemer, you're going to have to rebuild it anyways. And in the late game, you can't really survive without going for your epic unit. Can't really match the cost effectiveness of your opponent who does go for that, so okay. I'm just going for a mass Bike Buggy, I guess, now with Tib Core and end this, and that's going to be GG. So yeah, interesting strategy that he pulled in the early game, but he just didn't transition away from Descents and Seekers. He wasn't able to make it work versus Black Hand, especially. It's really hard to make early harassment work. So yeah, I don't think that was a good call on his behalf, though we can see by the resources I just skyrocketed ahead of him in that game, and really that was a case closed sort of game. I I really didn't expect him to go for 4 engineers. I guess he's just experimenting with builds as I was in that first game. Alright guys, Massive here coming back to do some more games versus Senna this time. And yeah, this is gonna be a continuation of the games that I had versus Shock Trooper previously. Hopefully I can do decently versus Senna. We're at 10:30 right now, so yeah. And the dog is barking for no reason at all, because that's just how it is. That's how dogs are. So I'm going to be Black Hand in this game, which is pretty cool. Senna's picking random, I think. Yeah, he is. Just wanted to confirm that. I might just send these 2 Cabals here, because if your opponent, typically on this map, players consolidate scouts here and then they send them through that, through this area here. So this is where I want to anti-scout the most. One underrated or underused part of the map for scouting is here. Rarely do people actually try to anti-scout this part here, so that's something that you can probably do versus Black Hand. Anyway, want to see if he is going to be descent rushing me. He's going to be Black Hand himself. Okay then. Well, I did bring a full Cabal, so I'm going to win this engagement, or I should, you know, in theory, win it. And of course, he didn't know that I was Black Hand, so this might save me going for a buggy first. I didn't go for a rush, though I couldn't really go for a rush because I was versus Black Hand. And I'll try and avoid this buggy if I can as well. And Senna, not really. I'd not really consider his Nobreros to be his best faction matchup, but he's going to come in here with the buggy. And I don't think Senna would rush. I just don't see it. Though what I am going to do is I can go for 4 War Factory, 4 Harvesters, and put a nice little timing on him. Maybe even 5 Harvesters actually. Because if you go 4 Harvesters and he goes 5 Harvester, 2 War Factories, I'm going to be behind. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I'm going to get a second power plant up, or a third one in my case, before I start spamming a load of bikes. So let's see how he deals with this. Okay. Alright, he's going through a double War Factory, I presume, right now. I'm guessing that he cancelled his MCPs there, so he's actually going for that double War Factory himself as well. This is what I meant, he would probably do this. He's going buggies, which is not what I'd recommend personally. He's on double War Factory now. He's not taking any blue type barium. He's making a load of buggies, so I'm not sure if I agree with that necessarily. I might be able to get some damage dealt if I attack in 2 sides, like buy myself enough time to get eco up. And he doesn't know that I have anything in the base. Don't want to lose these bikes though if I can help it. Alright. And he's going to intercept me there. Fortunately, I'm getting a bit too overconfident. I'm a little ahead now, so no need for me to go out on a rampage and, you know, kill him outright. What I want to do now, more or less, is avoid these spikes, really, personally, and go for a portal. I'm going to go for some laser turrets. Laser turrets versus spikes are extremely good. He's going to check the top field, see if I'm going for any blue type room, which is smart of him. And these laser turrets are buffed since the last 1.2 patch plus, which is no more recent than the one that we had before. I'm going to keep this tower queued anyways. And I'm going to see if he's going for anything up there. Just keep the map scouted. And go for a mass scorpion tank here, which is really the norm when it comes to knob mirrors. Let's check to see if he's taking any blue type room, which of course he isn't. And I'm ahead, so I'm just going to eco ahead more. He's going to come up around here. Should be able to hold him back though. Maybe I could put these bikes in control groups so I can one-shot kill his bikes, but yeah, no rush necessarily. See if I can get some nice engagements here. Alright. Poked in there, see what he had. There's a scorpion tank there alone on its own. Might be able to kill that. He's not going to micro it away. He's going to kill that. Okay. I'm a bit concerned that he may have like some harvesters going to these fields, so I'm going to start anticipating that now. And I'm going for those triple warp factory, in fact, as well as an expansion. And I'm going for those tanks now. Okay, he sees that I have units up there. And he's rallying his forces over there now. He's just Q moving though at the moment. I do have that blue field under my control. I'm on triple war factory, which is nice. Don't think this is going to go too well for Senna in this game. I do believe I have the tank numbers. It's harvest here that's doing not really much. Got dozer blaze done soon. Well, my harvesters going. What are they doing? Fuck's sake. That sometimes can happen. You can get all your harvesters stuck in Q moves. And for some reason my dozer blade upgrade is not finished yet. Really needed it there. Anyways, with all that said, I'm going to take the blue Tiberium. Maybe get these tanks that are in the full, in the red HP back to base. And Senna's recovered really well, hasn't he? So, yeah, I just feel that he may have his bikes over here, so I'm a bit worried about that. Going to take these, go for more Scorpion tanks still. Maybe take out this Tiberium spike. And I've got some bikes here that are pretty much doing nothing. And his bikes are over here. Oh, maybe this could be for one click. So let's see if that's the case. Alright, I'm going to try and rally force over here. I think he did tech up 2 one clicks. I didn't get the income that I really needed there. You can probably one click those 2 houses in the low HP. Nevertheless, I'm going to get a nice trade here. Hit him from multiple sides. Shit, took my radar off just in the nick of time, didn't he? He's on that tech. I want to watch for the tip vein, which would suck ass if he does that. Okay. I'm not sure if that was the best idea doing that, what I just done there. I don't know why he went for tech. Like, this typically doesn't really work versus Black Hand. Okay, I'm just losing my forces now. That's unnecessary. Trying to get more income out. Took that blue field, which is nice. Maybe I'm sticking around too long there. I'm losing all my army. Let's just retreat. Maybe postpone production of that. Okay, and he still retains the majority of his tanks. He still has eco, so yeah, this is not going so well for me. And yeah, I think that was a mistake putting that ref down there. Really, it was a pretty big mistake. He may have his Tib chemical plant still. But yeah, I mean, I did take the blue Tiberium. There is a Tib up there which I can take. I really need to make an effort at that. Okay, some tanks there. Let's take those out. Now, he just used his rage a bit too prematurely, in my opinion. So let's get over here. And hopefully he doesn't have a rage gen here. I just noticed he used the rage gen. I mean, I saw that he sold his chemical plant, so probably can get some shots on this rear armor here. Go try and kill this as quick as I can. Get some shots on that rear armor. He will take 50% more damage from the rear. And his Redeemer was left pretty much on its own, which is a mistake. He's going to make fanatics, no doubt, here. Okay. Not much micro shown from both of us here. Do you have a elite Scorpion tank there, which I may want to keep alive? He does have that upgrade as well. The tip chemical, the tip thingy. I want to lose these tanks here if I can help it. That would be bad if I lost those. Okay, picking off some of these tanks here. Trying to at least. And wow, he's taking a lot of damage. He's putting a lot of damage onto me here, isn't he? Do have the elite tanks still alive, at least. Okay, tank's still alive. I'm pulling all of his infantry towards me though here, which is nice. And it does have eco, as far as I know. Let's get some repairs over here. Maybe pull some of these tanks to the field. Shit, I'm losing those for nothing. I feel that I'm maybe a bit cost ineffective in this fight. And here comes his mass infantry army. Okay. Right. I'm going to come up here then with my Scorpion tanks. And I'm going to come up here, kill his tech. Right, he's got something over there, some tanks. But I got some glitching here. Wow, that's a fucking lot of good. So we'll retreat from that. And Senna, I'm trying to push Senna from all sides pretty much at this point. He still has eco, which sucks for me. See if I can try and kill some of these Scorpion tanks here. And yet Senna's still alive. Real game of positioning this though, I'll tell you that. Alright. Not microing here. Some tip here that I can take. Besides that though, I want to get a heroic Scorpion tank, like ASAP. So yeah, let's just get back to base, get some repairs, as well as these tanks as well. He really only has that run refinery there. That's all he has. So let's just get back to base for some quick repairs. Maybe the ones that are not in the res I can get around, do some harassment in the back of his base. Got another pocket of tanks here which I can take out. So yeah, I'm just going to kill this harvester. He only has those tanks though right now. He could probably go and march into my base and kill me. I'm surprised he's not doing that. He's going to move in now. Right, sell this Conyard now. Maybe take his spike which is over here. Something I can definitely do. Every tank's going to count here, so I want to keep them alive at all costs. Right. Oh my god, he's got those infantry. Alright then. Yeah, just losing all my harvesters one by one. I'm going to go up here now. Try and take out some of these tanks. Take out the back of his base as well. Maybe I could take some of that blue Tiberium up there as well. Potentially. Even. Shit. Oh my god. He's found me here with all of his tanks. And he's going to take me out there. Senna macroing like a boss, to be fair, in this game. He done really well. I just couldn't get my income established. I think I didn't notice and didn't expect him to transition into tier 3. Yet he did. It'll be interesting to see the resources graph in this game. And that's going to be GG. So I guess Senna really out-macroed me there. And it'll be once again interesting to see that resources graph just to see exactly how it went wrong. But yeah, I just felt that was a bit wasteful, especially with those bike harassments, man. Like, I shouldn't have lost that many bikes. And yeah, the cats, the dogs, Jesus. Couldn't get more distracting than that. Alright guys, Massive here, back to do another game. And reverse this Senna once again. I want to do that strategy as I done in that first game. Probably a perfect opportunity too, as long as he isn't Scrin. So yeah, 1 in 3 chance of that happening. Though I made it work versus Shock Trooper when he was Scrin. So yeah, potentially I can make it work here versus Senna too. So yep, buzzer over here. Engineer to the spike. I haven't done this build very often, guys, so yeah, it's hard to commentate and talk while I do this. I'm just guessing as I go. And once again, I'm going to use this Explorer specifically to crush this fence here. That's why I'm doing that. I'm going to rally these descents over here. And yeah, let's see how he deals with this. I'm going to use this Explorer once again to crush that fence. And see what he does. So I'm going to crush this fence now, take this spike, which I almost forgot to do. Alright. I don't think he's going to expect this. It's really a new strategy that you don't really come across very often. So yeah, he's going to be nod here. Right. And he's going to plant that Raider buggy down there. And, I mean, I could just sell that outpost off, you know. Something that I could definitely do. Still have those disintegrators. He's going to pull his buggy back. I don't think he's going to be too concerned about that outpost there. Maybe he feels that I had something in mind, so he's going to build a Scorpion tank anyway to kill it. So, like, that's sort of worked out to some degree. Alright. Killing a 4th Harvester as well, which is pretty nice. I'm going to take out this buggy if I'm lucky. Yeah, I am. Nice. So, pretty good start to this game, to be fair. Right, oh, he's got some Scorpion tanks in the back. That's not that good. Okay, trying to deal with these Scorpion tanks here. Gonna kill this. There's only Scorpion tanks. The DPS is really low. I'm gonna kill those. See what he's got going on now. He's going double war factory most likely here. He's going to donate some tanks though, which is nice of him. So yeah, a pretty decent start to this game. 1-5 harvesters. I'm going to rally one of them to that blue field though, right now. And go for a couple dev tanks. Really should have crawled like I did in that last game to the expansion field, but nevertheless, he got a refinery up? No, he hasn't, not yet. I'm going to take this here, this field. And go for a dev tank. I can always transition and go for a couple gunwalkers too and crush those infantry that he has. Okay. Don't want to stick around here and lose that if I can help it. He's going infantry. Just a small amount of infantry just to push me back. So we'll take that out. Ah, couldn't, unfortunately. I can deal with the infantry with the mechapeds, so that's not really a concern. Can always use the buzzer swarm support power as well, and kill them that way. Those infantry that he has. There's only one buggy there, so let's kill these off. These rocket squads. Deal with him that way. Clean up all of his infantry, which is pretty nice. Alright, he's going to be in some trouble dealing with this attack now. I think that Scorpion tank was an overreaction to the foundry, or rather the outpost. He just didn't expect it. So I guess he thought that anything could come, like maybe dev tanks or disintegrators or something. Though he was fine versus dissents because of the shadow turrets that he had. God, yeah, okay. He's just not going to engage me. This is what a lot of players do. Smart, though, in not doing so. Oh, shit. Low power, low power. And this is where I lose my mecha piece because I'm on low power and I don't have a fucking radar. Shouldn't, though, if I'm micring. Transfer some of these to this field here. And I'm going for more mechapeds as well as income. I need to establish my income once again. Get these dev tanks out of here now. That's unnecessary. I'm just going to bypass his base. Could go for a station shield and lock him down, which is what I'm going to do now. So let's get these back. I've got 2 mecha heads here. Just for emergency, this station shield, that's why I'm building it. I need to upgrade some of these power plants as well. I've only got 1 or 2 that I can do so, however. Which is a little unfortunate. I think I might just use my station shield here. He isn't Black Hand. He's only Nod. So he's going to have... Go for a hexapod now. And neckbees are quite clumsy in the phase. Might want to just retreat, consolidate all my mechas together. Okay. Oh my god, can you please move? And I'm stalling for fun. So even though I took the blue tip, it just feels like I have less units than he does. He's on tier 3, I think. No, he's not. He's on tier 2. Maybe you get a secret, some disruption towers down. That would be pretty good for him. Yeah, that's what he's got there. Okay. And he's got those disruption towers down. And I've got my hex almost done, which is nice.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Okay, commando. Let's go for an expansion now. I can't see his base, which is a little unfortunate. Pretty nice. Go for some corruptors, and this teleport. I mean, this commando as well. I'm a bit worried about his army, where it could be. Okay, here he is. He's actually in base, doing nothing. Why is he building venoms, though? I don't understand the point of that. Okay, he's going avatars now. He hasn't got a rage gen, so he can't stop that hexapod from being teleported back unless he uses these redemption support power to get imp, which is always a possibility. He could do that if he wanted to. So here, he's got lasers. I don't think that was worth it, considering the very small amount of laser-based units that you made. So I don't think that was worth it necessarily. Wow, I guess the 2 mechapedes there with that. Okay. I'm going to kill some of those, and got 4 dev ships now, which is pretty sick. And we need to go for some like actual unit composition besides what I have, like dev ships. Okay. Oh shit, I'm losing those mechas. That's bad. It's going mass avatar still. Going to get an expansion down. Let's get this back here. He does have that tier 3, 4 once again, so want to be wary of that. Gonna kill some of these mechapede segments, so just so I can kill these venoms here. Wow, he's got mines there. I don't want to fall into those minefields. That'd be bad. He hasn't got a redeemer. I think he's planting down refineries on his field. Yeah, he is. Okay, there's his army there. I do have stasis shield, so I can use that. He really needs to go for his, don't want to lose these to splash damage. That would be bad. Okay. I don't even think I need to use my stasis. He is a bit scattered, so maybe I do. Can approach these units though, maybe put the stasis on there, deal with those quickly, and put another refinery down. Maybe go for a tier 4 just so I can teleport in a commando into his expansion, take out his base. Okay. I'm taking out these avatars with the hex. Got tripod streamlining in. Didn't manage to kill my hexapods. My unit there. Where's this mastermind? Let's take his MCV over. Okay. And that's going to be game. So I wasn't expecting to win that game. I think Senna got a bit wasteful there. Even though my start was good, I just felt that I was falling behind. Senna does something that I don't, and he really does do a good job at macroing, and it just shows, man, like he is a better player than me currently in this day and age. We were both even this game economically. It looks like I pulled ahead at the very end, but yeah, that transition to infantry was definitely a good move. If he went for a redemption alongside it, it would have been even better, so you can imagine that. But yeah, that's going to be game. So yeah. Alright guys, depending how this game goes, it'll probably be the last game of this VOD. I want to keep it short so I can post it tomorrow. Not the greatest quality of games, but nevertheless, some content for you guys. And I will be posting more VODs, preferably on days where I feel better and am in better condition as well. So yeah, stay tuned to that. I'm going to be Trailer 59 this game, which means I'm not going to omit the opportunity to cheese the hell out of Senna and go for some descents. So that's what I'm going to do. And me and Phoenix have been talking on Discord lately, and you know, we think it would be a good idea if I challenged Green Zero to a best of 9, and one of the conditions would be, if the player lost, would be that he has to VOD the games. So I mean, as one way for Green Zero to get revenge after that disastrous best of 5 quarterfinals in that tournament that was held recently, he really deserves nothing less than a rematch. So yeah, let's see if he's up to it. And you know, I do feel that it would be good content for both my channel and for both his channel. So that's my offer to Green Zero. Let's play a best of 9 or even a best of 7 and see how it goes. He's going to see this late buzzer here and he's going to be like, oh yeah, late buzzer, Trailer 59 descents. But you know, he knows he's coming anyways because I'm going to kill this spike. And balance. Shouldn't actually happen that, but it does. It was even worse back in the day before we even buffed the range of the Awakened squads. He's going to plant down a Shredder turret here. He's going to have a load of buggies as well. Let's see how he's responded to this. What's he doing? Alright. Harvesters do lose stealth, by the way, the moment they go out of it. And I wasn't expecting to kill a Harvester there, but I guess Senna's just derping around. Of course, if I didn't kill a Harvester, I'll be in deep shit. Part of my language, but look at my situation here. I'm on 1 refinery, 3 Harvesters. He is on 2 refineries. He's getting underway of an expansion. So if that didn't happen, I would be in trouble. Nod really have an easy time versus Traveler Descents nowadays because they do have the fast unit in response in the form of the buggy, which is the only the only tier 1 anti-infantry unit that can actually kill Descents and actually chase them down, whereas the APCs and the Gunwalkers have to wait before the Descents are in range of them. So yeah, it comes down to the micro of the Traveler player. Is he going to waste his Descents or not? So yeah, Senna, he's going to go for a eco most likely. I'm not going to go for Mecha Piece this game. I think I'm just going to go for eco myself. Though it is risky in one regard. He could actually just... I mean, I don't think he'd go double war factory. I guess I'll confirm with this buzzer here. I don't feel that I'm going to really achieve anything if I go for Descents. Back in the day, it would be commonplace to go for Descents on 5 Harvesters. But not anymore. Let's see if he's going for bikes now. Senna hasn't done anything besides eco, so I'm going to assume that he's going to do the same this game. He is going for Harvesters. Okay then, so just stock standard Harvesters. Let's see if he's taking this blue Tybrim as well. See how early he's decided to send his Harvester there. The earlier you send it, the worse it can be for your opponent who sends a Harvester there and there's no tib to harvest. But it looks like Senna's going to leave some for me to harvest, which is nice. I'm going to get underway with an expansion up here. Let's kill this Awakened real quick because it's being a real pain in the ass. And I'm Traveler 59, so I don't have really good Seekers. If I were not Traveler, I was Scrint, I would just go for Mass Seeker at this point. But yeah, I'm thinking he's just going for nothing but buggies in this game. It would make sense to. Seekers aren't as vulnerable to the gun damage compared to before. He's got a refinery down here. I saw earlier that he did that. Okay, and he's going to intercept that. And oh shit, I'm actually donating units now. That's bad. Okay, got some Seekers here. Maybe I could try and kill a Harvester at that blue type Brimfield. Did kill a buggy for my trouble, which is nice. Let's see what else he has. He's going to recall his buggies back to base. The more buggies he makes the better, because he's going to be even better for me when I go Mecha Pete's, if I decide to go Mechas. So yeah, let's see what he has here. He's on double ref. Could potentially try and cancel his tier 3 if I go for a prodigy. Could do that, you know. I think that's what he's doing. He's going to take up to tier 3. I don't think these seekers are going to survive long enough for the upgrade to be worthwhile. Yeah. Well, we went for the wrong one. Okay, I could go for a rift. Let's hang on. Let's just do it this way. Let's go for a rift gen as a backup plan. See how that goes. All right, we're taking this blue tip here, which is very, very nice indeed. And we're gonna come across here, take him out. And I'm gonna keep these seekers all bunched up together, just so I can face them all quickly. Because I intend to phase them. Oh, he's actually on tier 3. Okay, maybe I could get near this chemical plant, kill that. He's gonna have charged particle beams done now in a moment. So I'm going to take to this tech center before he can get that click off. Shit, I just sold the wrong building. That sucks. Prodigy coming in. He's going to do some damage. Do I take the tier 3 or what? I'm guessing I take the tier 3. See if I can try and escape this. No, I'm not. Well, that put me a little bit behind. That little blunder there. Okay, he's going to go for Venoms now to deal with my Prodigy. Smart call. I need to wormhole his tech center, I think, if I'm going to win this game. I sold my other refinery, which was a huge mistake. So what I want to do is I want to try and get into the back of his base with a wormhole. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to do just that now. And he does have that upgrade for his Venoms. I wonder where he's going to put his tier 3 if he does decide to make a tier 3. He's not going for a tech, I don't think. Right, he's actually cleaning my mechas up with just Venoms. That is pretty crazy. Okay, oh, he's got his tech there. Okay, then. Let's take this over. Cancel that Redeemer once again. He's going for avatars. More avatars for him. Now the cooldown's clicking down for him. He really wants to deal with this. So I'm going to go for avatars as well as this. Okay. Venom's being a real pain in the ass here, it looks like. Take out these Venoms here. Mag mines. Wow, those mines doing colossal damage. It's actually doing enough damage to the point where he can kill my harvesters here, it looks like. Try and take his MCV over here. He's going for another tech center. Okay, then. Yank conveniently has that in view of me as well, which is nice. Oh, this is bad. These mines are going to be a real havoc. Okay, go send this harvester in here. And the moment that recharges, I'm going to go and take his tech center once again. Surprised he's not actually trying to deal with that, but... he's got his Redeemer. And I'm going to throw down the Overlord's Wrath here, I think. Make the most of this one field. Okay. And we're just going to use this super weapon to our advantage. That's basically what I want to do. And I'll go for a backup plan with this rift. And he's got some forces here. Okay, his avatars are there. Let's get a Storm Rider out just so I can scout for his units. Want to wait for this cooldown to recharge. He's got no Emp there, fortunately for me. And his Redeemer is not there now. Send this storm up here so I can scout for the rift gen, which is 2 minutes away from being fired. So yeah, he really needs to make something happen now or he's in a lot of trouble. Okay. Where's his base? Has he not got a base? Okay, well here's his Redeemer. Could probably kill that. His Redeemer's there. Okay, the Oki. Okay. Does he use his rage gen? No, he doesn't. Actually, the Redeemer's almost dead. That Redeemer's actually for the picking. Let's take that out. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Let's take out this Redeemer. God, I'm losing my harvesters now, aren't I? Rift generator is just about to fire, and I'm going to deal with that. Okay, what the hell am I doing? This is stupid. I'm leaving my base when there's no need to. Let's take out this. He's got avatars. Let's take out those avatars actually. Okay. Taking out these. He's got no Emp there. In fact, he does have Emp. Why is he not using it? I consider that to be a little bit of a mistake. Nevertheless, take out these husks. Just stick around here a little longer. He did have the opportunity there to use his counter to that rift, but he didn't. I don't think I have enough time to... I think I'm going to end this game before another rift is relevant, so... yeah, let's just teleport this drone ship in now. Alright then. Maybe I could use this mecha for Okay. Oh wow, he's got some loaded synths there. I mean, I need to make some disintegrators to deal with this. Okay.
Cannot deploy here. Construction complete. Building.
Do I want to keep this tier 3? No, I don't actually, come to think of it.
Construction complete. Training. Construction complete. Our base is under attack.
It's going for those bikes.
Unit lost.
Got some nice amount of resistance here versus him.
Unit under attack. Training. Building.
Okay.
Insufficient funds.
He really needs to amp that Redeemer, that Hexapod. He's not doing that for some reason. He can absolutely do so. Do I lose his Prodigy? Let's get some healing on that actually. With this Mechapede.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Building. Construction complete.
And that Hex really doing some work with that
Our base is under attack.
Corruptor segment on it.
Construction complete.
Coming through on that Hex. Let's throw down the Reconstruction drones as well. Get some more healing up on it.
Unit recovered. Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Actually heal the head of this Mechapede. Take out these husks over. And I'm going to come through here. I'm not sure how Senna managed to throw this game, but he did. Has he got another base? No, he hasn't. So this is all he has pretty much at this point. Hexpod is 4 HP now, so I guess I don't need to worry about that anymore. The Hexpod's main gun can actually do friendly fire. So you want to make sure that you don't splash down your units with your Hexpod. But yeah, that was a really weird game. I'm not sure what to think of that. The Mechapede with the toxin segments definitely coming through there. You have to make sure that all of the segments are toxin, otherwise it won't heal the Mechapede, the Hexpod, or any unit you want to heal. All the segments have to be toxin or it won't heal. So if you make one disc and the rest toxin, it won't heal, so don't even think of that. So yeah, it has to be strictly a healing mecha, and it is more effective than one corruptor. It's about 2.5 corruptors worth of healing. But yeah guys, hope you enjoyed this game and this VOD. This is Master Sleeve, and stay tuned because I'm bringing you more videos. Anyways, peace out.